Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Wishing Tales. I tried to do this earlier and I kept getting interrupted, so I just figured I'd start over. I had already had most of this done anyway, so you're not really missing too much. This is the Good Morning Coffee that I have. That I started last week. I haven't touched it since till today, and because I've been busy. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Happy hump day. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. Wishing. See, the first thing that I saw, I was a bad girl and I ordered some more. I did order that 7 dwarfs that I showed you guys last week because I just love it. And of course it might be a while before I get to it, but whatever, I'll get to it eventually. But anyway, so when I get that, you'll see the unboxing for it. I have more too, so I don't know which order I'm gonna get them and unbox them, but you'll see them eventually. But the first thing on my wish list, I was looking through AliExpress, and I don't think I actually searched anything, but this picture here came up. And if you've seen the one video of the 56 Crown Victoria unboxing that I did, and if you'll see why I like this picture. But if you didn't see it, I'll link it below for you. It's another 56 Crown Victoria. It might be yellow and white, but I still like it. I like the old nostalgia kind of stuff. I'm saying a lot today. Sorry about that. Anyway, if you did see that unboxing, you'll know that my dad used to have a 56 Crown Victoria. He used to have a 55 Crown Victoria. We actually had a couple 56s, but the 155 was his pride and joy, and that, I think that's where I get it from. Well, one day I was probably like, I don't know, 12 maybe. I made the mistake. We were in the 56 Crown. And it was a stick shift. And I made the mistake and asked my dad. I said, Daddy, what was it like in the 50s? And we were at a stoplight, and this El Camino was next to us. Because we used to go to a lot of car shows. And I believe that's where we were that day. But anyway, this El Camino was next to us, and Dad just took his finger and like that. And I'm like, what is he doing? And Mom's over in the seat and she's bracing herself, and I didn't know why. Well, when the light turned green, Dad took off. The El Camino took off. Of course, we left the El Camino behind because before I knew it, we were doing 120 down the highway. Scared the living crap out of me. Scared the living crap out of my mother. And Dad was just in the driver's seat, just enjoying himself and laughing his butt off. It was funny. But I'm like, that's not what I meant, but okay. But yeah, I think that's where I get it from. Because my dad used to work on old cars like that. Plus, I like the old diners. Anytime we go, me and my husband go somewhere, I don't like to go on the touristy places. I like to go to the local places. And I think we were talking about this in one of the lives. I'm not sure. If you were in the lives and heard us talk about this, just message me and remind me. But we were talking about, it might have been somebody else I was watching, the mom and pop places. Like, I love going to the mom and pop places. Like the last time, we went to Hershey Park one year. Well, not the park itself, we just went to Hershey. Because my husband's not a park kind of a person. I am, but he's not. And I couldn't see spending that kind of money when he's not going to get on any rides. But anyway, we went to Hershey one year for our anniversary. And I didn't want to go to all the tourist spots. I mean, we did go to the chocolate factory because you got to go to the chocolate factory if you go to Hershey. But so we just put on the GPS and I looked up restaurants and we went downtown on the other side. It wasn't Hershey. I can't remember the name of the actual town, but we went away from Hershey and found this little mom and pop diner. And let me tell you, if I could find the name of it, I would definitely tell you if you ever went. But it was so good, and it was not expensive at all. And I keep getting diamonds on my arm here. I don't know where they're coming from. But we love the mom and pop places. Charlestown, West Virginia, we go sometimes to the casino. We haven't been there in years, but we don't like to go to the touristy places. We go in downtown and find the little mom and pop holes in the walls, and I tell you, they end up having the best food. So I don't know if you guys travel or anything, but if you do, always find the mom and pop places, because they're actually the best. And they're not expensive. That's what we like. They're not expensive. So, but anyway, I'm probably going to be all over the place today, guys, because I haven't really thought about what I was going to talk about other than what I wish for, what's on my wish list. And I'll probably say a lot too. I don't know why I say that. I think everybody says that. Anyway, another thing I found when I was looking on AliExpress was this guy. And I don't know what it is with me and like spirit animals, and especially cats. This one reminds me of Pepita from the movie Coco, except for he's not as colorful as Pepita. But I still fell in love with it. And yeah, I want to get that one next. I have a leopard already that I have to work on. You guys haven't seen it yet, but you'll see it. Maybe I'll make that next week's unboxing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm doing M's, just making sure I didn't miss any. But yeah, isn't he pretty though? Yep, see, 2 over here. And oh my gosh. But anyway, isn't he pretty? He's not as colorful, but he's still pretty. And I'm thinking about getting him in either a 50 by 50 or a 60 by 60, because it is a square. The picture itself is square. So that's where I'm thinking about going with that one. Really sucks that I didn't get to watch too many videos this weekend. I was watching some of my Disney YouTubers that I like. You guys probably don't know this. I intended, when I first started this channel, I had intended for it to be a Disney related channel. But then I realized that I don't know enough about Disney to bother with that. I mean, I know a lot about Disney, don't get me wrong, but as far as the parks are concerned, there's other YouTubers out there that they go every day, so they know the ins and outs of Disney World and Disneyland and the other parks around the world. So I was like, it took me a long time. I think I had this channel for probably 6 to 8 months before I even decided what I wanted to do. And then, as you know, my cousin gave me a diamond painting, and I fell in love with it. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of diamond painting YouTubers out there too. But I think we all try to work together and help each other. And at least I'd like to think so. And, you know, we all do it to help the beginners too. Because, you know, I wished I would have watched more videos before I started. Not that I wouldn't have done it, because I love this. It's a decent craft. And it's a relaxing craft. Until you get interrupted when you're doing videos. Then it's not so relaxing anymore. But I love this craft, so I'm glad I did this. And but I can still live Disney. I still talk Disney, which brings me to my next 2 that I want to get. That's on my wish list, and that is another Tangled that I found and an Alice in Wonderland. Now, don't hate me, but Alice in Wonderland has never been my favorite movie. However, I love Cheshire Cat and I love Queen of Hearts. I don't, you know, Cats for obvious reason. Queen of Hearts, I don't know. Maybe because she has an attitude. But these 2 I just thought were cute with the teacups. And they actually have all the characters Not all the characters, but they have, I think they have Snow White. And if I find the pictures, I'll put them up in here as I say them. But the ones I want are Tangled and Alice. And that'll be those two that I put over here. And then I'll see if I can find the other pictures and I'll put up here for you. But I think they have Snow White. I think they had Cinderella. Now see, I don't know. Now I'm going to be curious and need to look. Let me see if I can find it for you. I'm hoping I can do this without getting them too big. I really don't know. Oh, I gotta show you that one too. I really, really, really want that one. Okay, no, we're going to the teacups. Go to the teacups, Sean. You know I told you guys in my intro video, but in case you didn't know, my name is Sean. Yes, I know it's a boy's name. Tell my mother and father, not me. But anyway, okay, they have Ariel. Let me see if I can just show you here. Okay, they have the Ariel. There we go. And then they have, that's the Tangled one. So instead of me inserting the pictures, I'm just going to show you one here today. And then they have, that's the Alice in Wonderland one. I love that. I love the Cheshire. And then, what is that, Belle? I like that one too, with Chip on the bottom. That is so cute. And Snow White. And Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. That one's actually pretty cute too. And then Cinderella. Now that's the only ones I've seen. But yeah, but I really like the Alice one. And the Tangled one. The only thing is with the Tangled, I would have thought there would have been Pascal on there somewhere. Oh, there he is. I think he's in her hair. Here he is. So that's pretty cute. He's really small though. But I'm hoping I can get away with maybe a 30 by 40. I would like to go smaller, but I don't know if I'm going to get all the details if I go smaller. So I'll probably end up getting a 30 by 40 on those. Sorry, what color am I working on? Let's see. How about we do H? H. Yeah, so even though my channel is not about Disney, I can still talk Disney. I told somebody in one of the lives, because they live in Florida, and if you're watching this, you'll remember. If you can, go to Disney World and give Tigger a big old hug for me. I love Tigger. I think it was the first time I went to Disney World. I've only been there twice. And the last time I went was in 2007, so I know a lot has changed since then. But anyway, the first time we went, I was so excited to see Tigger. My kids were pretty small. Well, not small, but I think my youngest was like 5 or 6. And she was anxious to see Tigger. I was anxious to see Tigger. We were standing in line. We were bouncing up and down just waiting to see him. And when it came our turn, I said, "No, he's mine." And I kind of just like nudged her to the side. I am so terrible. I didn't hurt her. And of course everybody was giggling because I wanted to get the Tigger first. I love Tigger. But yeah, it was just funny because I was like, I was not letting anybody get to him before me. And yeah, that made my day. And of course the second time I went, I don't even think we stopped to see him, which is terrible of me. Terrible. So if you live in Florida and you go to Disney World often, stop and give Tigger a hug from Sean from Maryland. Look, I found another M. Dagnabbit. He's not going to remember me, of course, because it's going to be a totally different character. But anyway. I'm just having all kinds of issues here. So yeah, I did my Tigger Moon, which that should be on my Instagram. If it's not, I'll put it up there, but I'm pretty sure it is. And I love it. So I'm actually looking for more Tigger pictures that I can do. I have one. You guys haven't seen it yet. And that's just a little one. I think my time lapse next week's going to be the frog because it's small. And the reason being is because my Victoria's moon should be here tomorrow. And I really want to start on that and get that worked up. So the frogs I can do in a day because it's small. Yeah, I actually had to message her because I was getting concerned because it was taking too long, and then it come to find out she didn't have the right tracking number. So she gave me the right tracking number, and it's not too far away. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, but I figured if it was here by Friday, that's fine. Give me an extra day to work on other things. But I'd like to see how everybody else's is going because I've seen the unboxings. I've seen some of the unboxings, but I've only seen like 1 or 2 people actually working on them, so I don't know how they're coming along. I'm anxious to see that, and I'm sure some of you guys are too. As with anybody, I'm probably going to do a 2-parter so you guys can see how the progress is coming along on that. This one here. This is, like I said, my Good Morning Coffee. And remember last week I was saying I wasn't sure what this, oh, you can't see it. I wasn't sure what this part is. And I thought it was a leaf. I actually figured it out. And if you look at the picture, and here, I'll pull the picture back up. No, wrong one. I thought it was a leaf. And me and my cousin were looking at it. And then it dawned on me what it was. Hold on, I'm getting to it. Hey, I did order a funnel too. Remember I was complaining about not having a funnel? Yeah, I finally ordered one. Da, 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 da. Okay, here it is. So remember I was asking what this was, and in down in the diamond painting you can't really tell. But if you look here, where are you? I don't know if you can see that. They're actually meringue cookies with chocolate syrup on them. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, or it could be whipped cream, but I'm pretty sure they're probably meringue cookies. That's what they look like to me. But in the diamond painting, when I was doing it, it just looked like a leaf. This one looked like a leaf because you couldn't really tell. But looking at the picture, you can tell. So, and you can't, like I said, you can't see it now, but I could zoom out probably. There you go. Yeah, it looks a little weird probably to you guys. Actually, it looks better for you guys than it does for me. Yeah, but it's a meringue cookie. I'm like, okay, I get it now. And of course, I moved my camera a little too much for you. But anyway, so that's that. I'm working on H's. You know, I will forget in a heartbeat what I'm working on. Ouch. I think I have my light up too high. I actually had the AC off for a little bit, and then it got hot in here, and I think it's this light. It's only the edges that are, yeah. It's only the edges that they don't get hot. That's like the bottom part gets pretty warm. And I think that's what's making me hot. So anyhow. Sorry, I got a little quiet there for a second. So you guys can let me know down below in the comments if any of these are on your wish list. Or you can go over to my Facebook group at Wishing Tales Diamond Painting. Ask to join. You don't have to answer any questions or anything. Just come in. I'll let you in. And you can tell me over there. Plus you can show me your whips over there too. Or on Instagram at Wishing Tales. Either one. But I like seeing what people work on. It gives me ideas of what I want to put on my wish list. Or order. I don't put everything on my wish list. Sometimes I just order them. I was wondering what that noise was. It's my cat. She's down underneath the table. Probably getting ready to lay on my feet. Which, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot stand my feet messed with. And I wear flip-flops or no shoes. And when my cats come up here and they try to lick my feet, I can't stand that. But this one, Stormy, she lays on my feet and I can't stand that either. It's too hot for that. Oh, I got some H's down here. So this next one, I've been finding a lot that I haven't seen before. You guys can correct me if you've seen them, but I personally haven't seen them. This one is one of those round ones, and I don't mean round as in the drills. I mean round as in the picture itself is round. And one of the other YouTubers was working on a round, and it looked really good. But this one here has my dragonfly. You guys know I like my dragonflies too. I like a little bit of everything. Mostly Mother Nature and Disney. But yeah, I thought this one would be really cool. And I definitely want to do that one probably in a 50 or a 60. But yeah, I love it. I might make I don't know if I can make a clock out of that one or not. Depends on if I feel like it. I really don't know. But yeah, so that's another one. And then, I'm sorry, I'm just rearranging things over here because they're in my way. Hold on a second. What letter? Let's see. N. It's 26. So anyway, I know you guys, some of you probably even have this one. It's the double white phoenix. I've seen the golden phoenixes. And I can't remember who it was, but I know I saw somebody had this double one here. Well, I also found a single one. And that one's this one. And it's not that I don't like the double phoenix, but I really like that single one. Wow, I'll get my words out. Look, and then I found another H. Dag. Happens every time. But yeah, but I like that white phoenix. And I've seen it from a few different companies, including Victoria's Moon, actually. That is not the picture I got coming. The one I have is like super, super colorful. I'm really anxious to work on it too. I can't wait to get it. But anyway, the white phoenix is, yeah, I know I've seen somebody that had the double one. I've never seen the single one. And, but I like that one. That one's probably going to be a pretty big one too. That's probably going to be, I don't know. I think a 40 by 50 is probably going to be too little. So it's probably going to have to be a 50 by 70. I'm starting to get into these bigger paintings because I know the details are going to be better. I'd like my little ones, don't get me wrong, because they're easier to work up. And I don't want to feel overwhelmed with a big one. Oops. Ghost drill in there. So, but yeah, but I really like the big ones too because I know the details are better. The Native American that I got, that's a 50 by 70. And the detail, I haven't done it yet, but you can just tell with the canvas alone that the details are going to be spectacular. So I can't wait for that one. I can't wait for any of them to get done. I know you probably get tired of hearing that, but I'm like a little kid in a candy store with these paintings, because it's like as soon as I finish one, I don't know which one to do next. I tried to do them in order. That's not working out too well, because the ones that I have that are older, they're bigger. And you guys never saw the bear that I did, that I have. I didn't do it yet. Here, I'll pop it up. But that's the oldest one that I have. That was like one of the first ones that I ordered. And oh no, I can't get to it anymore. They deleted it off of here. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, see, I shouldn't have been looking up stuff. Look at that. What is that, a fox? Yeah, that's a fox. I like that one. Oops, you can't see it. There we go. Oh, man. Now I gotta put that one on my wish list. We raised a fox a long time ago. We called him Red Dog. Okay, so that's another one on my wish list. He's really pretty, though. I gotta stop looking at these. I think this is the one that the other YouTuber was doing. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty sure that was it. Guys, make me stop. Oh, man. Alright, okay, I gotta stop. I gotta look up what I was looking up. The bear. Because I don't have an unboxing for that, because that was before I started the channel. So I'll see if I can find it. It might be a little tough to find, because it was... But yeah, so... and I gotta stop looking at these things, because I'm just gonna end up adding more to my wish list. My dad he was a hunter. I seen somebody did that one too. Anyway, nope. Shh. My dad was a hunter. And for those of you who are against hunting, I'm sorry. He did not hunt for sport or trophies. He hunted for meat. And he has one of his bears that he got up in Canada stuffed. And, well, I have it now because my dad passed away years ago. But anyway, so this one bear that I saw, and if I can find it, I'll show it to you. Well, you know what? I think I'll just pop it up in the pictures. I'll find it and then put it up here, because I want to get this done. But anyway, yeah, so that's my big bear. And I forget what size it is. I think it's a, I don't even know what size it is. I think it's a 45 by 65 or something like that. I don't remember. What letter am I working on? And yeah, so that's my oldest one. And I really should start that one first. But then I get these other ones. Look, I had missed a whole row of M's down there. Wow. But then I get the other ones, and it's like, nope, I want to do this one. Nope, I want to do that one. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does that. There's so many beautiful paintings. And if you guys are beginners and just watching this, let me warn you, there are so many beautiful paintings out there of every genre, every kind you can think of. And if you can't find it, you could get it done in a custom. And I am so not left-handed. But let me tell you, be prepared. If you're a beginner and you haven't looked on AliExpress yet or other companies, be prepared to fall in love with a bunch of them. And as long as you like doing them, you're not going to be able to stop at just one. I can tell you that right now. I didn't think I'd be this addicted to it, honestly. I thought it was just going to be another craft that I liked, that I could do. But yeah, I am completely addicted. See, I knew as soon as I was going to put those up, I'd find some more ends. Just like those stupid H's. But that's okay. If I missed one, I'll go back and get it. So I've been trying to record this now for a long time. And the other phone that I was just showing you the pictures on, I keep getting phone calls on. I have it on mute. But, you know, when the hubby calls, I have to answer. So if you see the brakes, again, that's why. And look, I just found another N. Dagnabbit, I found another one. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I put them up. Dang, I just found another one. Okay, this is ridiculous. You know what it is, because I'm not paying attention. It's alright. Now I'm getting it. I'm sure as soon as I put it up, I'll find some more, but they're just going to have to wait now. Okay, the next on my list, if you guys didn't know already, I have a collection of fairy figurines, and of course Tinkerbell is my favorite fairy. But this one is a black and white. Well, you can see it there. She's wearing a blue dress. I think it's really pretty. I'm hoping a 40 by 50 will be okay, because I really don't want to go any bigger than that. 40 by 50 is, like I said last week, is like my sweet spot. Even though I can't hang them all, but that's my sweet size. That's a good size, I think, for me. Even though I do like the details in the bigger paintings. What letter is this? J. So yeah, she's pretty. I really like her. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab a couple of these real quick. So I told you guys last week, I think, that the roofers were supposed to be here on Monday. Guess what? They weren't. So I waited around all day for the roofers. And what it was a miscommunication between the roofer and my mother. And it's no big deal. They'll be here probably either today or tomorrow. They're supposed to message me and let me know when they're on their way. Because I don't like surprise I don't like surprise visitors. It's weird. I do, but I don't. Like when I'm here by myself, it kind of freaks me out a little bit when I'm not expecting somebody. I mean, if my husband's here and my mom's here and everybody's here, it's fine, but like the weekends, I kind of expect it. But during the week, I don't usually see people, so for somebody to just pop in kind of freaks me out a little bit. You know, that's where the anxiety starts kicking in. I don't know how many of you guys have anxiety and depression and stuff. I know I touched on it on my intro video. And God, if you want to go see it, I'm not even going to link it. I'm sorry. You can just go find it, because that is like the worst thing ever. But anyway, I never used to have anxiety. I've almost always had depression. And for people who don't have depression don't understand it. And that's fine. I mean, they're, you know, not everybody's going to understand it. But the anxiety for me, it came as I got older. And it kind of threw me for a loop because I was not expecting it. I had my first panic attack when I was like 30, oh geez, I don't know, like 32 or something like that. I didn't even know what it was. I'd had a good day at work that day, and I came home, I was in a good mood, and I was talking to my mom and dad, and my heart just felt like it was coming out of my chest, and I was started to freak out. And I had asked a friend, and they said, sounds like you're having a panic attack. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I've never had those before. And yeah, they can come out of the blue. And so, but then as the years gone on, and I mean, I don't want to, give away my old age, but I'm not exactly a spring chicken anymore. But my anxiety's become more and more, and what I thought was depression has actually turned more into anxiety. I get real, I'm not, how can I explain this? I'm not super claustrophobic. Like, I live in a basement apartment, okay? So I'm not super claustrophobic. However, if there were a lot of people in this downstairs with me and I was not near the door, I would start to have a panic attack or an anxiety attack. And it's just because I feel like I'm a caged animal when there's too many people around me. And I will start to freak out, and I mean, sometimes I'll burst into tears, but anyway, my point to telling you this story is, well, not story, but my point of telling you this is, this here makes me concentrate on something, and it keeps me from having that anxious feeling, which is also why I love it. And so if you've never done this before and you have anxiety or depression, this is a good way to help it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I still freak out if I'm in a tight spot and I can't get out. I actually quit a job because of that one time. I was doing merchandising, and I was in a Walmart on Black Friday. Worst place to ever work, let me tell you, on a Black Friday. I feel so bad for anybody that works in retail on Black Friday. I've done it a few times. I will never be able to do it again. But anyway, I had to stand in a certain spot and ask people if they needed, certain things to go with certain things, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, where I was standing, like, here's the aisle, okay? And they have it roped off where only the people can come through here. Well, I was standing in the ladies' department, and they had a big box next to me on this side and a big box next to me on this side, and I was like in between boxes, and all the people were in front of me with their carts, and I could not move. I literally had like a 4-foot space to work around. I hightailed it out of there. I called my boss and I said, I can't do this crap. I quit. And I had been there for like a year and a half, 2 years, but that just freaked me out so bad. And he's like, no, don't quit, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I can't do it. He's like, well, you don't have to go back in, but just don't quit. So I ended up not quitting, but I did not go back in there that day. And sweet boss, he still paid me for it. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I was only supposed to be there for 4 hours. I ended up being there like an hour and a half. And I'm surprised I lasted that long, honestly. I know you guys probably don't care about this, but I told you I have some random talking to do. Oh, I gotta tell you, I don't remember if I said it last week or not. Remember I said I vow I'm gonna get my husband to try this because he's always asking me about it now. And when I was doing the moon kitties, you can't see it in the video, I did look, but he comes up and he grabs my hand and he helps me put one down. He goes, there, I helped, don't ever ask me again. And I said, no, that don't count because you weren't actually holding the pen. I just thought that was so cute. And he's probably going to get mad if anybody that we know sees this, but I don't care. It was so funny. I swear I will get him to do this one day. But he does ask me, like the last time he called me during the break, he goes, what you doing? I said, well, I was recording. He goes, well, how long do you need? I said, I don't know, hour maybe. Because I really don't even know how long I've been on here. He goes, okay, well, I'll call you back when you're done recording. I'm like, all right. So it's like, it's just funny though that he came up and grabbed my hand because I've been trying to get him to just try it, That's all you got to do is just try it. And if you don't like it, then that's fine. But he didn't give it an honest try, so that does not count. I'll get him one day. He'll help me. I just got to find something that he's going to like. Maybe he'll help me with the old truck that I got for the bathroom that I haven't started yet. I don't know. After this one, I'll probably have the Victoria's Moon, and then I'll probably start on another big one just so I have it in the works. Oh, my camera leg is in the way. So anyway, only a couple more on my wish list this week. You guys know that I like my moons. And I discovered that I say moon funny. I don't know. Sometimes I crack myself up and I know I'm not funny. But anyway, I say moon funny. But this is another one that I want. And it's Stitch. I love Stitch. He's adorable. I was glad that I was able to get on the Stitch ride down at Disney before they take it. I think they took it out. I'm not positive. Maybe somebody can correct me there. But, yeah, I love Stitch. So that's another moon. I got so many moons to do, guys. I've got Figment to do. I've got the Tinkerbell that I just showed you guys this week. I have, wait, is that all I have? It's just the 2? That can't be right. I only have Figment and the Tinkerbell? Oh, well, that's just never going to do. I'm going to have to get some more moons. So I'm going to get Stitch next time I order. You see any more J's up there, guys? I know, you can't tell me. No biggie. So yeah, but Stitch, I'm not looking at the picture right now, but isn't he like blue and purple? Like the, I think the reflection is purples. I'm not sure. But then there's another Disney character, and there's only 2 more that I have, guys. And then we're going to call it a day for that. This one, if you guys have ever seen the movie Moana, which has been a very long time since I've seen it, and I need to watch it. There's a lot of movies I need to watch. But Moana has these 2 little guys in there. That is Hey Hey and Pua. Hey Hey is the chicken, the rooster, and Pua is the piglet. And they are freaking adorable, and Hey Hey is hilarious in that movie. And I just love it. So I want to get that one, and then the other one I want to get, I actually thought the next one, I thought I was going to have to do it in a custom because I couldn't find it. But now that I know how to do the picture search, thanks to whoever it was that told me about that, I did a picture search and found it, and that is this one. And that is the manta ray, which is Grandma from the movie Moana. I can't remember Grandma's name. I just call her Grandma. And I think that one's going to have to be big. I want that one at least a 50 by 70, if not bigger. But I just think that one is awesome. I might even do that ray as a tattoo. I'm not sure. Actually, that might look pretty good. But what letter I got? K. Not OK. K is the letter that I have. But so anyway, yeah. So that's the last one on my list. And I'm going to work a little bit more. Maybe talk to you guys for a few more minutes. And then I got to do some more housework. I got to take the dishes out and put the other ones in. That's really all I got to do, because all my laundry's caught up, believe it or not. And so I'm not going to complete this session. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Try saying that 3 times. I'm not going to complete this session. Yeah, guys, look, I know I'm weird. It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm fine with being weird. Nothing wrong with being weird. But anyway, because if I finished it, I'd be here all day. Well, not all day. The video would be like way too long. So what I'll do is after the video, I will finish this section, and then I will put it up on my Instagram at Wishing Tales to show you the progress on it. And I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to come back tomorrow for tools and tips. We are going to go over the multi-placers. I got different kinds of multi-placers we're going to work with. And we're probably going to be working on this because this has a lot of spots that I can use them on. So that's going to be tomorrow's video. And if not, then I will see you guys next week. And you guys have a great week and a great weekend. And hopefully I can watch some of you this weekend and be able to chit chat with you. So you guys take care and have a great day. Bye.